the qualifying. Well, it's first 3+2 to the final. And there it is. The reigning Olympic champion, Hansel Parchment of Jamaica, goes in lane 3. Commonwealth bronze medalist back in 2014, Shane Brathwaite of Barbados, goes in 2. Andy Pozzi, former world indoor champion, goes in 6 for England. It's a high caliber first round heat, this, goodness me. Jamaica took 1-2 back in 2018. Sean Brathwaite, well, personal best of 13:21. That was back in 2015. He's 32 years old now. There is Parchment, Tokyo Olympic champion from last year. The world number 5 this year. Strained a hamstring warming up in Eugene. Couldn't take part in the World Championship final, I'm afraid. He's in 3. Colone Palpita Alefosio of Samoa. Best of 14:82. Good lane draw, but I'm afraid he will struggle in this sort of company. And then in 5 for Mauritius, Jeremy Lararadus of Mauritius. Went out in his heat to the World Championships, the 21-year-old. Best of 13:70. There is Andy Pozzi, 6th equal in the last Commonwealth Games, but 9 times the UK champion on his day, very much in the top half dozen or so in the world. European indoor champion in 2017, world indoor champion the following year. Orlando Bennett of Jamaica goes in lane 7, 3rd in the Jamaican Championships, a semi-finalist in Eugene at those Worlds just a couple of weeks back. And Nicholas Hoff of Australia, the bronze medalist back in 2018 at the Commonwealth Games, the Australian champion from last April. Indeed, he's 7 times an Australian champion. He's a big fella too, is Nick Hoff, in lane 8. 1.91 m, around 6'3", and 86 kilograms. He's a very significant Australian citizen. Well, Sean Brathwaite, over on the far side in the blue and yellow of Barbados, was disqualified from the World Championship final for stepping on the infield at the 7th hurdle. We are guaranteed a new champion. This is just the first of 2 heats, remember. Roland Levy, the champion back in 2018, is not here. Parchment in 3 for Jamaica, took the silver medal in 2018 and since then has become Olympic champion. So Brathwaite in 2 for Barbados, Parchment of Jamaica in 3, Alefosio of Samoa in 4, Lararadus of Mauritius in 5, Pozzi in 6, Bennett in 7, Hoff in 8. Well, pretty even at the moment over the first couple of flights. Pozzi beginning to move away for England there on the far side. Really good battle between Brathwaite and Parchment. These 3 battling away. The first 3 go through by right, remember. And Pozzi, I think, might have been just run out of it there. Well, Parchment takes it. A nice steady race from him, winning in 13.34. But I think on the run-in, Andy Pozzi might have been caught there by, was it Orlando Bennett? We'll have to wait and see what comes up. Parchment, 13:33 his time. He makes the final without any trouble. Orlando Bennett did take 2nd, so 1-2 for Jamaica in that heat, effectively a semi-final. Andy Pozzi gets 3rd place. Well, he battled away for it, kept working, so he makes the final at this point of a season that's been, for him, a frustrating one. He's had more than his fair share of injury problems. Shane Brathwaite, 4th, the Bajan, with 13:42. So he will have to wait and see if he goes through. Brathwaite over on the far right of picture ended up in 4th place. Pozzi here going really well. You didn't think he was going to be caught by Orlando Bennett of Jamaica, but he was.
He was. Hansel Parchment on a mission, as you say, Tim, was devastated to pick up that injury in the warm-up. There's the photo finish that was scrutinised over with that 2/100ths of a second between Bennett and Brathwaite in 4th. Well, he is the world number 5, as you said, and he sits behind 4 US athletes on that world ranking list this year. In his 3rd Commonwealth Games. He's experienced at 32, and he got the job done there for himself and for Jamaica.
It was indeed a 1-2 for Parchment and Bennett in that first of 2 heats in the men's 110-metre hurdles. Pozzi goes through for England with 3rd place. Brathwaite, 13:42. We'll have to wait and see if that is quick enough, as will Nick Hoff as well. 2 non-automatic qualifier spots from the 2 heats. Molly Cordery then at 4 metres 50. Now, Cordery has had a perfect card up to this height. Second attempt for Cordery, and that was really close. Well, she's meeting her first challenge here. She's looked superb right through the competition up to this point. She was 5th back in 2018.